Hi everyone, this is Today in History. Today is Thursday, February the 15th, the 46th day of 2024. There are 320 days left in the year. On this day in 1564, Galileo, Italian philosopher, astronomer, and mathematician, was born in Pisa, Italy. On this day in 1764, Auguste Chouteau settled St. Louis at the confluence of the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. On this day in 1820, Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer crusader for the women's suffrage movement in the United States, was born in Adams, Massachusetts. On this day in 1861, English mathematician and philosopher Alfred North Whitehead, who was perhaps best known for his work on Principia Mathematica, was born in Ramsgate, Isle of Thanet, Kent, England. On this day in 1898, an explosion in Havana Harbor sank the battleship USS Maine, killing 260 American seamen and precipitating the Spanish-American War, which originated in the Cuban struggle for independence from Spain. How many wars have we been in that have started with a blown-up ship? I can think of 4. On this day in 1903, toy store owner and inventor Morris Mitchum placed 2 stuffed bears in his shop window, advertising them as teddy bears. Mitchum had earlier petitioned President Theodore Roosevelt for permission to use his nickname Teddy. The president agreed, and before long, other toy manufacturers began turning out copies of Mitchum stuffed bears, which soon became a national childhood institution. On this day in 1927, the silent film It was released in American theaters, and Clara, the star, became Hollywood's first It girl. Get it? On this day in 1933, an assassin's bullet meant for the U.S. President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt wounded Mayor Anton J. Cermak of Chicago, who died 3 weeks later. On this day in 1954, American cartoonist and animator Matt Groening, who created the comic strip Life in Hell and the television series The Simpsons and Futurama, was born. On this day in 1965, Canada officially adopted the maple leaf flag following a royal proclamation. On this day in 1978, Leon Spinks defeated Muhammad Ali to become heavyweight boxing champion of the world. On this day in 1989, under President Mikhail Gorbachev, the Soviet Union withdrew its last troops from Afghanistan after occupying the country since 1979. They occupied it for 10 years. We were dumb enough to occupy it for 20. On this day in 1998, after 20 years of trying, racing great Dale Earnhardt Sr. finally wins his first Daytona 500, the NASCAR season opener in an event dubbed the Super Bowl of stock car racing. Driving his black number 3 Chevrolet, Earnhardt recorded an average speed of 172 miles an hour and took home a then record more than $1 million in prize money. On this day in 2003, millions of people over 600 cities worldwide took to the streets to protest the impending invasion of Iraq. In New York City, approximately 200,000 people gathered in the 25-degree weather to march to the United Nations building, where less than 2 weeks prior, Secretary of State Colin Powell falsely claimed that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. That's the government lying to us. I wonder what else they've lied to us about. On this day in 2008, more than 5 months after his single-engine airplane went missing in Nevada, American adventurer Steve Fossett was legally declared dead. His body was recovered later in the year. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Today is Thursday, February the 15th, the 46th day of 2024. There are 320 days left in the year.